Hey everyone, so this is the first video in a new series that I'm going to be doing and I'm really excited to launch it. With this channel, I'm now producing a fair bit of video content, which I'm really enjoying, but I've completely run out of disk space as a result. My PC, for example, has a 512GB NVMe drive, which I've basically maxed out. I do have a 4TB NAS over there, but this also stores all of my CCTV camera recordings, so that's full up too. I also have 1TB of cloud backup space, but this is full too, meaning that Synology recently suspended my backup job. Whoops. So I'm going to be doing a series of videos showing exactly how I'm going to be fixing all of this and hopefully streamlining my video editing workflow process in the future. So right now I have three main types of problems. The first is that, as I just mentioned, I'm a bit limited in terms of my disk space. While 4TB on my NAS might sound like a lot, it's running old school hard drives, and so these are just too slow to mount as a network drive on my PC and then use them for 4K video editing. Plus, my Synology NAS is limited to gigabit networking speeds, and ideally I need at least 2.5 gig speeds for 4K video editing. What I could do, of course, is just buy a bigger NVMe drive for my PC and then store all my media on that, but I don't leave this PC on 24/7, and so if I ever wanted to do video editing off my laptop instead, I wouldn't have access to those media files. The second problem is that my video editing workflow isn't very organized. I have my active projects on my PC, but this regularly runs out of disk space because 0.5 TB just isn't enough for media projects. I then move the files to my NAS, but as I mentioned before, there isn't much free space there because I store all my CCTV on it too. Plus, if I actually wanted to use a video clip from last year, for example, it's just too slow to stream that directly from my NAS. So I then need to drag that clip back to my PC, which can take a few minutes or more if it's a big file. Plus, this makes my PC even more short on disk space. The final problem is that, as I mentioned in the intro, I only have 1TB of Synology C2 backup space, and this is now completely full up due to all the video content from this channel. Unfortunately, C2 is a bit too expensive to upgrade beyond 1TB, so I need to explore alternative backup space. What is it that rubbish managers say? Oh yeah. Don't bring me problems, bring me solutions. There's a few things that I'm going to be doing, boss. Firstly, I now realise that I actually need some sort of separate network-attached storage device which will solely be used for video content. This should have 10GB networking so that I can mount this as a network drive on my workstation PC, and then I won't experience any slowness when I'm actually choosing what clips to show in my videos. Naturally, this new NAS shouldn't use mechanical hard drives though, because they would just be too slow. So my main options really here are to either buy a 10GB Synology NAS and insert SSDs into it, or build my own home lab NAS. Synology are a great option, but this would be quite expensive and it wouldn't be as flexible as rolling my own solution. Plus, to be honest, I'm kinda wanting to build a new PC. So my solution will be to build a brand new PC, make sure that it has 10GB networking, run Linux or TrueNAS on it, and stick a 4TB NVMe drive in it. This will then give me a good amount of network attached storage for 4K video editing. However, if I choose the right motherboard, I can always get multiple NVMe drives in it and then potentially have 12 or even 16TB of super fast storage, which would be awesome. I'd be living the dream. Next up, I'll need to actually upgrade my study to have 10GB networking. Right now I have Cat5e cables in the mix, plus a 1GB Netgear switch. So I'll buy a 10GB switch and also move to Cat6a cables probably. I also previously purchased two of these, which are 10GB networking cards. I bought them on eBay because they were really cheap, and hopefully they work. One will go in my new home lab server, and the other will go in my workstation PC. Maybe. This actually supports 2.5 gig speeds through the motherboard, which might be enough for video editing. I'll just see how it goes. Finally, I'll need to get more than 1TB of backup space so that I can back up all of my media content to an offsite location without fear that the backup jobs will be suspended for maxing out my quota. I think that this is a pretty good plan. If I missed anything though, please do let me know down in the comments. I'm excited for these new series of videos though. While having a NAS, a 12-core workstation PC and gigabit networking everywhere might sound good, in practice it's actually surprising just how sluggish this feels when dealing with 4K video editing. In the next day or two, I'll be releasing the second video in the series, which will appear here somewhere, and this will discuss all the different backup storage options that I evaluated and which one I ended up going for. This seemed like a sensible place to start since I totally ran out of backup space and Synology suspended me. I'm not bitter though. You suck, Synology! Kidding. Anywho, that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click the thumbs up button and please subscribe to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.